last class we discussed about pH value, no?
Ma'am?
And what are the three kinds of indicators we discussed?
Yes, ma'am.
What are they?
Ma'am, we discussed three types of indicators.
Hmm.
One was man-made, one was natural, and one was olfactory.
Yes. And what is olfactory?
It is olfactory is like it defines acid or base. From smell, you can know that it's acid or base.
From smell. Okay. Importance of pH in everyday life. What is the importance of pH in everyday life? Can you guess? What is the importance of pH in everyday life? Any one
Yes, ma'am. I
example?
have no idea. Oh, example of what?
An example of pH in our life.
Ma'am, like the hydrochloric acid in our stomach, which is
Huh.
used to digest
Which
food,
are
that the pH of that is 2.25, I guess.
okay. So first
Am I
is
correct?
plant.
Like it's 2.25, is it correct?
What?
Oh, no, nothing, ma'am. It's okay.
Importance first is plants and animals are pH sensitive. So, what is the meaning of plants and animals are pH sensitive? It means living organisms can survive only in a range of a pH change. Our body works normally within a pH. Our body works within a pH of 7 to 7.8, you know,
Yes, ma'am.
and and when the pH of the rainwater goes below 5.6, then that rain is known as acid rain.
Accident.
And when pH goes below 5.6, it means acidic rain because 7 is a neutral, and
Okay.
after 7, 8, 9 is a basic, and before 7, 1, 2 is a acidic.
Acidic.
है ना? So below 5.6 or below 7, you can say it will be your acid rain. And when acid rain flows into the rivers, what will happen? It lowers the pH of the river water and makes the survival of an aquatic life difficult. So plants and animals are pH sensitive because if our pH decreases from the 5.6, that rain is known as the acid rain, and when that acid rain flows into the river, what will happen? It lowers the pH value of your river, and that makes the survival of a aquatic life difficult because they don't survive in less pH value. And with this acid rain, their survival is difficult in the water. Okay. Now understood why
Yes,
plants and
ma'am.
animals are pH sensitive? Because in ocean plants are also there, different kinds of fishes are also there, है ना? So all their lives are very difficult when the pH decreases. Next,
Okay, ma'am.
pH of the soil. Every type of plant requires a specific pH range for the healthy growth. It's obvious, no, that every type of a plant requires some acidic pH range or some basic pH range to survive, to have a healthy growth. But the nature of soil is known by first testing its pH. So how we will know that whether this soil is good or not? By testing the pH of a particular soil. है ना? It is suitable for selecting the fertilizers for the particular crop, and if the nature of soil is very good, then what will happen? It will help us to grow crop in a very better way, crop will gr- and if crop will grow, then what will happen?
Ma'am, we'll get food.
हाँ, better conditions में food मिलेगा ना?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Okay. So pH of the soil depends on their healthy growth and depends on the nature of the soil. Okay, understood?
Okay, ma'am.
Next, pH in our digestive system. This is important. In digestion, what will happen? HCl present in the stomach helps in the digestion of food. What is HCl? Hydrochloric acid helps in the
Acid.
digestion of food. So during indigestion, what will happen? The stomach produces too much of acid. And if stomach will produce too much of acid, then what we will do? What we
Ma'am,
will take?
acidity. Acidity.
हाँ,
Ma'am,
so we will
we
take
face
इनो,
acidity.
है ना? इनो वगैरह
Mm.
हम लोग लेते हैं.
Yeah.
इनो और antacid, it's a medicine we can take. So if pH, if the acid will be too much in the stomach, then it will cause you pain and irritation. And to correct that pH value, what we will use? We'll use a mild base. Mild base is what? It
Excuse me,
can be a
ma'am.
level.
Ma'am, Ria said that she'll be little late. Her bus actually it came late. She told me to inform you, so I told.
Oh, okay. So we should wait for her.
No, no, no. You should continue. Like
Okay. So,
she said that
so
she'll be little late than usual.
ठीक है ठीक है. So a mild base is what? A base. is it can be a medicine, it can be eno, or it can be also an antacid, which is a type of a medicine
Ma'am, does
which
base also
reduce.
like harm us?
No, why base will harm?
No, no, like if it is four, the pH value of the base is 14, then
Then it will harm.
ma'am, what
Toothpaste
happens
is
like
what?
in acid like it burns, but in base what happens? Like if you put it
What?
spill it on your hand, then will happen? Like pH value
What?
14 base. Ma'am, if you spill a strong base on your hand, what will happen?
Can you come again, please?
You're not able to hear me?
No.
Ma'am, I said what if we spill strong base on our hand?
Hello?
Hello, ma'am.
Maybe my network issue. 1 minute. I'm coming back.
Because I'm able to hear clearly.
Hello?
Ma'am, your voice is
One
clear.
second. Maybe I'm not getting your voice. 1 minute. Oh, Ria also came. Now is it okay?
Ma'am, your voice is audible. I'm asking you questions. You are not able to hear me, I think.
What?
Ma'am, I said like your voice is okay and my internet is also okay. I am saying something, then you're not able to hear me or something. Is that so?
Hello? Oh my God, what is happening? 1 second, let me change my connectivity. Let me change my connection. 1 minute. Is my screen visible to you? Arey, how will I?
Yes, ma'am, screen is open.
Can you please message me is my screen is visible or not? Because I'm not able to listen. On WhatsApp, can you please message? Okay, yeah. Yes, please, my screen is visible. 1 minute. Let me change this. Now it should be fine.
Hello,
Hello,
ma'am.
Ria. Yeah.
Ma'am, can you hear me?
Okay, so we will start. I can hear you. We will start from this. So, Ria, we are studying today that what is the importance of pH in everyday life? Okay. So, first topic is plants and animals are pH sensitive. So, why plants and animals are pH sensitive? Any idea?
Ma'am, below
Hello.
7, the pH is below 7, then it's not appropriate for them, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Ria, do you know that the normal body which works in the pH range of 7.0 to 7.3? Okay. So when pH of your rainwater goes below the 5.6, so what will happen? It will become an acid rain. And when acid rain enters into the river, so they will make the aquatic life difficult for the fishes or for the plants if pH range goes below 5.6. If it's an acid rain, it will harm the life of aquatic. Okay? Are
Ma'am,
you listening to me?
yes, ma'am. Ma'am, can acid and harm humans?
It can harm, but if more acidity will be there, it can harm in our digestion. And if we will touch a strong base, it can also harm our skin. है ना? So if a strong base or a strong acid also harms skin. Na?
Yes,
That
ma'am.
acid below that so strong acid also it burns your skin. If strong acid will be there, it will burns your skin, and if strong bases will be there, it can damage, or if strong bases are very corrosive to your eyes or skin. So both if both are strong, then it will harm your skin or any other part of the body. Okay, so so you can also see here if the acid goes below the 5.6, it's harming the aquatic life. Why? Because it is below 5.6 and below 5.6 is very acidic, you know? Because salmon is in neutral and on the like left hand side it's very acidic, on the right hand side it's a strong base. Okay? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what is the pH of the soil? pH of the soil, every plant requires some specific pH range for the healthy growth. Okay? And if the nature of the soil is known by how? By testing the pH of the soil. And if pH of the soil is very good, it means the crop will be very good. And if crop is very good, then we'll get a healthy food. Okay? Next, pH in our digestion system. Digestion system part topic is very important because HCl, which is present in the stomach, which helps in the digestion of food. And what will happen if we'll have it too much acidity? If too much acidity will be there, it will cause pain and irritation in the stomach. So to normal this acidity, what we have to use? We have to use a mild base, and which is a medicine, or you can use eno also, and these are known as antacid. Antacid means ant and the acid means which is opposite to acid or which can cure acid. Okay, so medicine can cure acid, can also cure it. What is this? pH change led to tooth decay. Now, what is this tooth decay? Is my voice audible?
Ma'am, can you repeat
Hello.
what you last said?
Which one?
Can you repeat what you said about antacid?
So, if too much acid will be there, then what we will use? We will use base. So we can also use a medicine. Medicine acts as a base, and these are known as antacids. Okay? Medicine, these are known as antacid, which can cure acid in our stomach, so that we don't have much pain and irritation in our stomach.
Okay.
Okay? pH change leads to tooth decay. Now, what is this? Tooth enamel means this one. This is what? This is a tooth enamel. So this is made up of a calcium phosphate, and it's what? It's a very hardest substance in the body. Tooth is made up of what? It is made up of a
Calcium.
calcium phosphate. Huh. And if the pH which is there inside our mouth decreases below 5.5, so what will happen? The decay of the tooth enamel. What do you mean by decay? Like this, you
Excuse me,
will have a
ma'am.
black. Hmm.
There's an echo.
Uh-oh. How
Yeah.
come echo? Even for you, Ria, is my voice is like,
Ma'am, not echoing, but it's cracking occasionally in between. Very
I don't
rare.
know why the connectivity is not good. Shazan, can you tell me again? Okay. So for tooth decay, is what that tooth is made up of a chemical calcium, and which is the hardest substance in the body. And what will happen if the pH decreases from 5.5? The decay of the tooth will begin. Decay means you will have the black kind of a bacteria in your teeth. Hmm. So the bacteria which is present in the mouth degrades the sugar and left over the food particles and produces acids that remains in the mouth after eating. So what will happen if we will eat? What's the work of bacteria? Bacteria will eat our food particles and it will produces a acid. So the best way to prevent this, what we have to do, we have to clean our mouth before going to sleep. We have to.
Ma'am's voice cracks occasionally. Very rarely, but it does.
Yes, ma'am, and we're not able to hear what you're
Why is it happening?
It was fine for the last 2 minutes, but before that it was tough.
You
What?
continue. No, no. Now it's not cracking. Previously, your voice was cracking. Okay, you
Oh,
continue. Let's see if it happens again.
okay. So best way to prevent this is what we have to clean the mouth after eating the food, and the toothpaste is made up of your basic substance. If basic will be there, then obviously basic will cure acid. Just like in the process of a digestion, what will happen? The more acidity, how we have to cure it? We have to use the antacid such as medicine, or we can use the eno. So same for the case of a tooth decay. If more acids will be there in our teeth, then what will happen? The decay of tooth enamel will begin. Bacteria will left the food particles and produces the acids. So for that, we have to clean our mouth with the help of a toothpaste, which is a basic in nature. And with the help of that, we can easily cause the acid which is present in our mouth. Understood? pH change leads to tooth decay.
Yes, ma'am.
Shazan, are you there? Shazan?
Yes, ma'am, I understood. I just went to take my charger.
Okay. Self-defense by animals and plants through chemical warfare. So when insects like honeybee, they inject an acid into the skin, so that causes pain and irritation. What will happen when honeybee or any kind of insect will inject in our skin? So they produces a acid, and if acid will produce in the skin, so that will cause pain and irritation. Uh, Ria, can you please switch off your mic? Maybe because of that, my voice is cracking. And even your video is also not showing to me. I don't know why.
Ma'am,
Just switch it off your mic. What, Ria? So this part okay, thank you. When insects like honeybee or ant bite, so what will happen? They inject the acid into our skin. So if they inject the acid, so because of that, it will cause a pain and irritation in our skin. So what we will use? We will use a baking soda. We will apply a baking soda in that affected area. So it will give us relief. Okay, so this part is clear that if honeybee bite us, what they will do? They will inject the acid into our skin. So How to cure acid? Again, we have to use a base. And here we are using a base like a baking soda and we'll apply it on an affected area. Any doubt in this part? Shazan and Ria? Okay, Ria, you. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Shazan, any doubt?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. pH in plants. So, staining here of nettle leaves injects methanoic acid in the skin, which causes burning pain. It is cured by rubbing the affected area with the leaves of the dog plant, which often grow beside the nettle plant. So, again, so if the methanoic acid in the skin, it will cause a burning pain or irritation in our skin. So, what we have to use? We have to use the dog plant. Huh? So how to cure base? Okay, so here I will ask Shazan, can you please tell me pH in our digestion system? Can you please explain me this topic?
The pH in.
pH in digestion system.
I properly can't explain that.
What?
I cannot explain that.
I explained properly now. Where were you?
I'm in class.
Okay, Ria, can you explain me pH and digestion system?
Wait, okay, fine.
Hmm.
The scale which is present in our stomach,
No,
it helps in the digestion of what?
first let Ria speak.
Can I start?
First let her speak.
Okay, fine.
Tell.
In our stomach, there is an acid HCl that is present. Sorry, ma'am. There's an acid HCl that's present in our stomach, which if too much is there in our stomach causes acidity. Ma'am, you said that if acidity happens, we use antacids, which are basically
It's
bases,
basic and basic.
which decrease the acid level in our stomach or pH level in our stomach. They increase the
Yeah.
pH level in our stomach, which decreases the pain and
And it reduces the effect of acid in our stomach.
yes,
Shazan, वो तो बता दी.
I'll
What
answer
हुआ?
till I answer now.
Yes,
I'll answer now.
इधर.
What?
Tell me about tooth decay.
No, this is wrong. You asked for that. Or I haven't written about tooth decay in my notebook. Right?
Teeth is made up of what?
Calcium phosphate.
can I say?
Phosphate. Yeah.
Calcium. Sorry, calcium, not phosphate.
Yes, yeah.
Ma'am, our teeth are made up of I forgot what they're made of. Calcium.
Hmm.
What are they made of?
Calcium phosphate.
Sorry. Ma'am, our teeth are made
Not
of
very
calcium
anything.
phosphate,
हाँ.
and when we eat food, bacteria consume the bacteria in our mouth.
Hmm.
Release acids after consuming the leftover food in our mouth, which causes, if not removed, causes cavities. And so, to prevent these from happening, we use paste. While brushing, we use paste, which is a base which dilutes what's in our mouth to prevent decaying of our teeth.
Yes. Okay. Shazan, you are not focusing.
Okay, fine. I'll just focus on next.
Okay, so next is universal immunity. We already discussed there are three types of it: natural, man-made, and olfactory. So these were natural, man-made, and olfactory. Olfactory, which Ria, please switch it off your mic, and olfactory, which depends on your smell of the acid or base. Next we will start salt. Okay, salt means namak. NaMak. Okay, salt.
NaCl.
So, what? NaMk.
NaCl, I said.
So, a salt is a compound formed from an acid by the replacement of the hydrogen from the acid by the metal. Salts are generally formed when the acid reacts with a base. So, how we will prepare a salt? With the help of acid and base, we will get a salt plus water. So, this is your acid, this is your base. And if we will mix
Ma'am,
these
I
two,
have a
we get
question.
salt and water. Yes.
Ma'am, question. Ma'am, what if you take a very strong acid and very strong base and you mix it
We'll
together?
come to
Salt
that.
is
We'll
for.
come to that. We'll come to
So,
that.
ma'am, can a person drink that?
What? No, no.
Okay,
How
no,
can a person do that?
okay,
No, no.
it's not okay.
A
Then I
strong
thought
acid
we
or
can.
strong base drink.
Then, ma'am, eventually it will form salt. So what does it matter then?
No, because it's a strong. That's
Strong salt.
normal salt. If we will take, it's a neutral. Neutral in the sense the same number of acid and the same number of a. So if we'll increase the level of acid or base and we'll eat it, then what will happen? Obviously, it will affect our stomach now. Okay, so we'll come to that. So first of all, salt. Salt is made up of it two things, acid and base, and then we'll get a salt plus water. So classification of salts. Salts are classified into three types: normal salts, acidic salts, and the basic salt. Okay? Normal, acidic, and a basic. Now you both tell me what are strong acids, strong acid for Shazan and strong base for Rick.
Ma'am, just can you give me 2 minutes? I have
Strong.
to bring my notebook. Notebook. I remember.
No, no, don't remember.
Okay, fine. I'll just. I did. I do remember. The for
Okay.
strong acid, it will be
One
HCl,
second.
hydrochloric acid, and nitric acid.
Mm,
Ma'am,
And
can
one
I?
more was there.
okay. Thanks. Ria, yes?
Ma'am, I don't know any strong base.
You have to tell this one. Strong base. Okay, I'll tell. So these are strong acids: HCl, H2SO4, HNO3. Strong base: sodium hydroxide, potassium OH, and CaOH. Weak base is this one, MgOH twice, which is magnesium hydroxide. And weak acid is H2CO3 and H3PO4. Now here, salt is neutral. Salt, we will discuss salt in three: neutral, acidic, and a basic. Yeah. So if we are mixing the salt, I mean acid and a base, so what we are getting? We are getting a salt and water, some salt and water, neutral salt and water. Now, if we are mixing a weak acid and a strong base, so what we will get in a product? We'll get a basic salt plus water, because strong base is there. That's why we are getting a salt and high level of the base problem. And if we will mix a strong acid, this is acid, and a weak base, what will get? We'll get acidic salt plus water. Because the level of acid is more over here than the base, that's why we are getting a salt in the nature of acidic. And here, the base is having a high level than the acid, that's why we are getting a salt in the nature of a basic. And plus water we will get. For example, for this first one, what is your strong acid and strong base? Strong acid is HCl, strong base is sodium ion. So what we are getting? We are getting a
Okay,
normal
ma'am.
NaCl water.
Ma'am, again your voice is like that. Ria, can you mute your mic?
Okay, Ria, can you? Yeah, now it will be okay. So here, first, for the first part, it's strong acid and a strong base. We are getting a neutral salt plus water. It means we have to mix a strong acid. Strong acid is your HCl, or we can take the example of two also. Here I am taking HCl. HCl if I am mixing with a strong base. Now, what is the strong base? This is your strong base: NaOH, KOH, and CaOH. So if I'm mixing with a NaOH, what I will get? I will get a NaCl, which is your normal salt, NaCl. है ना? Plus water. And here, if I'm mixing a strong acid, which is H2SO4 plus NaOH, so what I'm getting? I'm getting Na2SO4 plus water. Now, if I'll mix a weak acid and strong base, so you can take the example of weak acid like this or this, and you can mix weak acid with a strong base. So what you will get? So here, this is the weak acid, and if I'm mixing a weak acid with a strong base, this is your strong base. KOH is a strong base. So if I'm mixing this, so what I'm getting? K2CO3 plus H2O. K2CO3 is a basic salt. Okay? So if anyone will ask you that what if it will mix a weak acid and a strong base, which kind of salt it will produce? So it won't produce a neutral, won't produce a acid, it will produce a basic kind of salt, because we are mixing a strong base. And if we will mix a strong acid, so what we will get? We will get a acidic salt. Now here, classification of salt. First of all, we will discuss what is normal salts. Normal salts means the salts which are formed by the complete replacement of hydrogen ion of an acid molecule by a basic radical. What is happening? The salts which are formed, how? With the help of a complete replacement of your hydrogen ion by a basic radical. And now this you have to understand now. The strong acid means H plus ion and strong base means OH
Ma'am,
minus ion. It
what you explained right now, can you explain just once again for that one? The normal
Which,
salt.
ah, normal salts. Normal salts means the salts which are formed by the complete replacement of a hydrogen ion. This is your hydrogen ion of an acid. This is your acid, sulfuric acid. Let me erase this. So hydrogen ion of an acid molecule, sulfuric
Ma'am, it
acid.
is
This is
formed by the complete replacement.
complete replacement of your hydrogen ion. See, this is your hydrogen ion, and there will be a complete replacement of hydrogen ion by this basic radical. So here you can see Na2 and SO4 means H and H2, and here OH is forming a water. So there's a complete replacement of your 1 minute. So there's a complete replacement of your this H ion of this acid molecule by a basic radical. So, and these two are preparing what? A water over here. And this Na is combining with this SO4 and it's producing a normal salt, Na2SO4. Now you got it? What is normal salts? Normal
Yeah.
salts means a salt which is formed by the replacement
Ma'am,
of
we
your
completed
hydrogen.
the first chapter, right?
What?
Ma'am, we completed the first chapter, right? That chemical equation and reactions.
Good.
Okay.
Tests are also done. And you got maybe 5 out of 30?
Okay, yeah, we have completed. I have to revise that chapter. That was, ma'am, can you take a revision class for that chapter?
Okay, I will take it. ठीक है, so normal salts done. Acidic salts. What are acidic salts? The
Ma'am, acidic
salt.
salts are salts. Okay, sorry.
हाँ,
Ma'am,
चलते. It's
ma'am,
okay.
like acid, strong acid plus weak base will be, will give you acidic salt plus water.
हाँ,
The
strong
definition
acid and weak base will give you a strong acidic salt. SAS. So the
okay.
salts which are formed by the
Plus water.
replacement of okay plus water. Partial replacement of a replaceable hydrogen ion of an acid molecule by a basic radical. So here also it's a replacement of your hydrogen ion of an acid molecule. This is again your acid molecule H2SO4 by the basic radical. What is your basic radical? OH is your NaOH, or OH you can say it's your basic radical. So, and if these two we will combine water, and here it will form a strong acidic salt, NaHSO4. What is basic salt? Basic salt means your strong base plus weak acid. It will form a basic salt plus water. And this is the example. Where is it? Yeah, this is the example of a basic salt. Any doubt here that salts are classified into three types: neutral salts, acidic salts, and basic salts? Any doubt in this topic?
Ma'am, what's the pH level of the salts we have?
What?
The home salt, cooking salt, the salt.
Please come again.
Ma'am, what's the pH level of the salt we
Hmm.
have at home?
So for the pH level of salt, it depends now. If it's a strong base, then the pH level of salt will be, if it is strong base, then the pH level of salt will be above 7 or below 7. You tell above or below.
Ma'am, can you repeat the question?
If I am mixing a weak acid and a strong base, I'm getting a basic salt. So basic salt means the pH level of base is above, is greater than 7, or it's a less than 7.
Actually, ma'am, can you just give me 2 minutes. Can you give me 2 minutes?
Why?
Ma'am, my phone, ma'am, it's like too much heated. Give me 2 minutes.
Okay. Ria, you tell me, if base is there, then the pH level of base is more than 7 or less than 7? We discussed now pH value.
It's above 7.
What?
The pH level of the salt will be above 7. Ma'am,
pH level.
I'm asking the home salt, the salt we use at our house. What is the pH level of that 7?
The salt?
We use at home.
So sodium chloride, NaCl pH level is 7. Now why 7? Because it's a neutral salt. And neutral salt, how we will prepare a neutral salt? We will prepare with the help of a strong acid and strong base. And here it's strong acid and strong base we are mixing. So what we are getting? Neutral salt. Neutral salt is your NaCl. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
And NaCl pH value is 7. And if 7 pH value is what? It means your pH is neutral. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So if anyone will ask you that the salt which we are using in our home, so what's the pH value of that salt? So what we will say? It's a neutral salt. That the pH of that salt is 7. Okay, okay, Riya?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is done. And for this case, there will be a basic salt, and for this case, there will be a acidic salt. But for this one, neutral, which is NaCl, and which is 7. So it is done the salt which we are using in our home, NaCl. So it's a acidic or it's a basic salt.
Ma'am, can you just have to mute her? Yeah, no, it's okay.
What?
Ma'am, her mic was on. That is why I was not able to hear what you were saying. Can you tell now?
And this the salt which we use in our home, it's a acidic salt or it's a basic salt?
Ma'am, it's not acidic, not basic. It's normal salt.
It's neutral salt.
Neutral pH. Ma'am, pH will be 7, right? Of it.
Yes, it's seven. Next is preparation of a normal salt. Now, how to prepare a normal salt? Normal salt means NaCl, and the pH value of NaCl is 7, which is a neutral salt. So, how to prepare this? So, there are two types from a soluble salts, and one more should be there from a insoluble salts. Okay? So, the preparation of a normal salt is with the help of two types, with a soluble salts, SS salts, and with a non-soluble salts. So first we will go through with the soluble salts. So in the soluble salts, see, you will have a three types of reaction. First is your direct combination reaction, which we have already discussed in the first chapter. Displacement reaction and decomposition reaction. For the soluble salts, we will have three kinds of reactions: combination, displacement, and decomposition. Now, for the insoluble salts, we will have for the insoluble salts, we will have one precipitate reaction, precipitation reaction, direct combination reaction, and by the combination of an acid oxide with a basic oxide. So you have to remember that if I'm using a soluble salts, then how many reactions are there in the soluble salts, Riya? In soluble salts, how many reactions? In soluble salts, how many?
4,
How many reactions are there in salts?
6.
Now video is visible. Shazan, you tell.
What, ma'am? Can I tell her?
Why are you laughing?
Ma'am, 10 months ago.
Huh? Any
Ma'am,
joke
what?
of that?
No, ma'am. No, it's my habit. I cannot get rid of it.
What do you mean by your habit? Means if I'm teaching you to laugh. It's a habit.
No, not like that. I remember something. Like
Means
something
you're
struck
using
my mind. I
something
start
else in your
laughing.
phone. No, no, it means you're using something else in your phone.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Come on,
It's
it's a
not like that.
habit.
In morning, I saw one meme. That is what struck my mind once. This is the
Me
reason.
strike in my mind. Oh, wow. Okay. Tell us also, we will laugh together. What? No,
It's okay.
it's okay.
Okay.
Huh.
I'll tell the question.
What?
Tell the question, ma'am.
The question I'm asking in soluble salts, how many reactions are there?
Soluble salt.
Yes,
Ma'am,
yeah.
decomposition, displacement reaction, decomposition reaction, and there were two, I think. Yeah, two only.
No, three.
Three. Double
Mm.
displacement.
Combination,
Okay,
displacement,
combination.
impact.
Okay, at least I remember two
And
of them.
preparation of normal salts is with the help of two salts, soluble and insoluble. Insoluble will have these three reactions, and in the insoluble will have direct combination. This one and one was the precipitation reaction.
Okay.
So what is the combination reaction? You all know, no, combination reaction.
Yes, ma'am.
What is it?
Combination is, ma'am, it is like two elements, like one met, like it's given over here. The example is when two elements are combined together, then it is called display.
It's
That
written, no? Two elements get combined together to
yeah,
form salt.
combination reaction.
Yeah. So metal and a non-metal,
Non-metal
two
is equal to
elements
salt.
that are combined. It can be your metal also, non-metal also, so it will produce a salt. So this is the first reaction of a soluble salts of what? Of how to prepare a normal salt. This is the first reaction. Second, displacement. Displacement also we know. So for the displacement one, what we have to use? Active metals are displaced
Displaced
by
by
the
dilute.
down. For example,
Ma'am,
Zn.
can you just tell what is dilute acid once again?
Ria, can you please tell what is dilute acid? Because I've already discussed all this.
No, I just want what I said.
Like,
I mean that.
Ria, can you, one
Uh,
second. Ria, can you please tell what is dilute acid? Acha, you have to. Okay, okay, so let me tell you. Dilute acids are the types of acids which contain what? Which contain a like more concentration as respect to your water, greater concentration of the water.
oh, okay, I understood.
The
Greater
third is your
concentration.
decomposition reaction. So decomposition reaction will have these three things. First, reaction with the metal carbonates, bicarbonates, reaction with the metallic sulfides and bisulfides, and the reaction with the sulfides. And in the next one, so we will discuss this later. It's already 5:30. Okay, so we'll discuss it later. Thank you. Bye bye.